The money rule rich people never break, but most ignore. Have you ever wondered why some people seem to build wealth almost effortlessly while others spend their entire lives chasing money? The answer isn't luck. It isn't a secret investment, and it isn't a high-paying job. In fact, the difference often comes down to one simple rule. A rule that wealthy people follow consistently. A rule that most people ignore. And that rule is this: make your money work for you before you work for your desires. It sounds simple, but this single principle has created more wealth than almost any financial strategy in history. Every day, millions of people wake up believing they need more money to become wealthy. They work harder. They take extra shifts. They search for better opportunities. And they dream of a breakthrough that will change everything. But wealthy people think differently. They understand that wealth isn't created by how much money comes in. It's created by what happens after the money arrives. Most people get paid and immediately think about spending. A new phone, a bigger television, a better car, a luxury vacation. The paycheck arrives and quickly disappears. The wealthy follow a different pattern. Before they spend, they invest. Before they consume, they build. Before they reward themselves, they secure their future. That small difference changes everything. Imagine two people earning exactly the same income. One spends first and invests whatever is left over. The other invests first and spends what remains. At first, their lives look almost identical. But years later, the gap becomes enormous. Not because one earned more, but because one followed the rule. The truth is that wealth is rarely built through dramatic actions. It's built through small decisions repeated over and over again. That's why discipline often beats intelligence. You don't need to predict the future. You don't need to find the perfect investment. You don't need extraordinary luck. You simply need consistency. And consistency is where most people fail. They want immediate results. They want fast growth. They want proof that their efforts are working. When they don't see instant success, they quit. The wealthy understand something most people never learn. Time is the most powerful wealth-building tool in existence. When you invest consistently, something incredible begins to happen. Your money starts earning money. Then that new money begins earning even more money. And the cycle continues, month after month, year after year. This is the power of compound growth. At first, the progress seems slow, almost invisible. But beneath the surface, something powerful is happening, like a tree developing roots underground. You may not see growth immediately, but growth is happening. And eventually, the results become impossible to ignore. Many people quit before reaching that point. They become impatient. They stop investing. They chase the next shiny opportunity, and they start over again. Meanwhile, wealthy people stay focused. They understand that real wealth takes time. They remain committed during good times, and they remain committed during difficult times. When markets rise, they stay disciplined. When markets fall, they stay disciplined. Because they know that emotions are often the greatest enemy of financial success. Fear causes people to sell too early. Greed causes people to take unnecessary risks. Impatience causes people to abandon proven strategies. The wealthy learn to control all three. Another mistake many people make is confusing wealth with the appearance of wealth. There is a big difference. Some people spend money trying to look rich. Others use money to become rich. One buys liabilities. The other buys assets. One seeks approval. The other seeks freedom. And freedom is the true goal. Real wealth is not about expensive watches. It is not about luxury cars. It is not about impressing strangers. Real wealth is having choices. The freedom to decide how you spend your time. The freedom to support your family. The freedom to pursue opportunities. The freedom to live without constant financial stress. That freedom is built one decision at a time. Every dollar you invest becomes a worker. A worker that never sleeps, never takes a vacation, and never asks for a raise. The more workers you create, the harder your money works for you. This is the mindset wealthy people understand. Instead of asking, "What can I buy with this money?" they ask, "How can this money create more money?" That single question changes everything. Over time, wealthy people also focus on building multiple streams of income. They understand the danger of relying on only one source. They invest, they build businesses, they acquire assets, and they create systems that continue producing income. But every financial empire begins the same way, with a single decision. The decision to prioritize investing over spending. The decision to think long-term. The decision to delay gratification today for greater rewards tomorrow. If you remember only one lesson from this video, remember this. Your financial future is not determined by your income. It is determined by your habits. Small habits, repeated consistently, month after month, year after year. That is how wealth is built. Not through luck, not through shortcuts, not through secrets, but through discipline. The wealthy rarely break this rule. They invest first. They spend second. They let time work in their favor. And eventually, they reach a point where their money begins working harder than they do. The good news is that anyone can start. You don't need to be rich. You don't need a perfect situation. You don't need a massive income. You only need the willingness to begin. One decision, one habit, one step forward. Because every fortune started somewhere. Every investor started with their first dollar. Every success story began with a choice. A choice to build instead of consume. A choice to invest instead of impress. A choice to think about the future instead of chasing temporary satisfaction. And that is the money rule rich people never break. The question is, will you continue ignoring it? Or will you start applying it today?